Right now I'm a parked car, but I've been every kind of car a car can be. I've been a moving car, of course, a learning car, a passing car, a crashing car, a learning again car. I was a rental car for a bit in the 80s. Wild times. I've turned heads and noses and hearts. That was when I was a family car for the Freemantles for 13 years, until 2 days ago. The time passes so slowly when you're parked, though. It feels like a lifetime's gone by. A lifetime with my face in another car's arse. It's pretty tedious reading the same license plate over and over again. They should really make them longer. I've always said, like cereal boxes. We're just rows and rows of cereal boxes, reading each other's arses, getting emptied and refilled with Rice Krispies. Sorry, back to the Freemantles. My family, lovely lot from Shropshire. They showed me all about love and horrible weird tension for no reason, and gladiatorial fighting over who has to sit in the middle. I loved them all the same, Kathy and Molly and Richard and Tom, despite their one relentless, never-ending CD. Love mainly though, love mostly. It was James Blunt though. They designed and sold lamps day to day, but lived mainly off Molly's mum's income as a professional luger. I was in the car park the day Molly's mum was winning luger at the Olympics. I missed the golden moment trying to translate a Russian license plate. Classic me. As a family, we went on 13 holidays, 700 dog walks, 1,950 trips to school, and one unequivocal failure of a camping trip. I saw things that day I don't ever want to repeat or think about, and I was a rental car in the 80s. Then, 3 days ago, they all piled into me in total silence. Molly in the front seat. We drove for an entire day without stopping for a secret wee or even for a service station McDonald's, which, as we all know, is the only McDonald's free of guilt and consequence. The mood was somber, but we were going faster than normal, like a racing hearse. There was something in the air I couldn't put my conditioning on, something very strange, not of this world. Then Molly pulled the car over, just here, and they all vanished into thin air. Fuck me, where's Georgia with the fucking car? She's boffed it. We'll have to smash a windy and ride like the fucking breeze. Hang on, this one's open. Bunch of fucking banana amateurs, you lot. 36 lob jobs I've done in my time. Never seen such a ripe and sorry bunch. Fuck off. Who put this fucking shit show of a team together anyway? Your backs will be as sweet a fucking sight as the honeyed roses floating in the tranquil eyes of Penelope Jasmine. They've robbed somewhere. Their criminal tushes squished into my genuine leather seats before I had time to turn my blinkers on. They pressed into the sponge of the chairs, and a cosmic smell was released, overpowering my air freshener, which was quite expensive. It was unfamiliar to the crooks, but I knew it well. It was Eau de Fremantle. A delicious blend of old computers, chickpea soup and dog. And they didn't even have a dog. It sank into the bandits, possessing them with their love, rootling deeper and deeper. Sorry. Really sorry about that. Didn't mean to lose my head in there. That's quite all right, love. Robbing is very stressful. You'll get the hang of it. Did you just call him love? Where are we meeting this buyer then? As they drive on, the Freemantles worming through their immoral pores, I feel the unmistakable buzz of a text in the passenger seat. The others don't see. It says, "Van's ready to be stocked up with stolen goods. But it's you who's stolen my HRT. Can't wait to see you LTR and KLL the rest of the team." I don't think it was a wrong number. We've got the goods. You got the green? 500 cans. You've got it all, on brand. It's all there, all right. What do you want with that much expanding foam anyway? Never you mind what I want it with or why they won't let me buy it for myself anymore. Just hand it over. On 3. 3, 2, now! No! Brimming with love and confusion, a crook saved another crook at her own expense. Somehow the others understood her sacrifice. Like stolen foam, their hearts were expanding and filling in gaps decades old. It was the Freemantles. Shit, the coppers and bronzes! Back in the car, gang! Grab the loot! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I could ever think of doing that to you. We all do silly things from time to time. The important thing is that we care for each other when it counts. And don't kill each other. They drove on for a day straight, dodging sirens and the foamy buyer. They didn't know where they were going or why. They just wanted to be together. I guess you could say they were like a family. Are we nearly there yet? I think so. I think we're supposed to go in here. I feel so guilty all of a sudden. Have we been here before? What is it? A swimming pool? Inside a swimming pool. A spiral-themed water park of a swim zone. It was closed and abandoned, and had been for some time. It smelled like a stale chlorine Freemantle. At the tippy top of the middlemost slide, an old woman. The bandits didn't say a word, or hardly make a sound, but drew close to her. It was suddenly very important that they be with her. Ah, you finally decided to show up. I've been waiting an awfully long time. I called 3 days ago and texted, and you know how much I hate texting. Ah, well. It was Grandma Freemantle. She was dying. She was lying at the top of the slide on a skateboard. She wanted to spend her last moments doing what she loved, but there wasn't a luge near her nursing home, so this would have to do. Come on then, give us a push. Her brittle old body rumbled like a rocket down the old slide, met the twists and turns with a wise old grin, shot out from its metal lip, and vanished into thin air. It was like a game of whack the rat. But instead of a rat, it was a kindly old woman. And instead of a whack from the pea sheds round us bat, it was the gentle hand of God. The bandits went willingly and promised to give up all they knew about the buyer and crime generally on one condition, that they get to rot away in a cell together. Beyond that, I've no idea. I was in the car park when it all happened. I wouldn't know any of it if it weren't for my incredible hearing abilities. Seriously, I didn't mention it before, but I can hear a lot. They came out and took the money and everything else from my body and disappeared into a serene fog. I was alone in the car park with the one thing they'd forgotten, in the place they'd forgotten to look. It was the CD player. Look who's alone now, it's not me, it's not me. Join in! Those 3 wise men, they've got a semi by the sea. Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Gotta ask yourself
question.